It did not take long for my lesson to spread across the whole of Valkenheim. But in the following winter, a lone raider rose among the clan known as the Warborn. That raider set out to reunite their people.
Sometimes, a Viking is born who carries the spark of gods. Raiders, we call them. It is a name that can summon armies. Ruthless, fearless, made for battle. The moment of a Viking's death is chosen by fate. So what use have they of armor? Or a beer?
A year since Apollyon came. Our people starved. But the worst of us fell on each other, like beasts. Growing fat on their own people's misery. Ragnar was one of those.
Let's feast!
And so, I came down from the mountains. I joined the Warborn. And then we did something about it. We had come to do something about our people's vermin problem. Let's burn that gate down! To hell with you all!
Forward! Kill the enemy! We're losing the battle!
Burn that gate down!
The tide's turned!
Wipe out this vermin!
We're all prisoners!
Vengeance!
That gate! Let's burn it!
The Vikings were long thought to be just a legend. A story we told ourselves. An ancient threat that once ruled the North. Then, centuries ago, they returned from across the sea.
Make them pay!
Burn it to the ground!
Avenge the villagers!
Ha! Food!
Told you.
Come! That's what we came for. Ah! Let's find the rest. For our people. They had stolen their own people's food. We were there to take it back.
Die!
You don't have to die! Surrender!
Burn everything! They're retreating! The Fates have deserted us!
A different raider might have been merciful.
In the wild, the strong feed on the weak. Yet, in our...
Protect this! Join us!
We're losing! How can this be?
No need to die! We can't stop them!
This is ours now! Guard this!
We will protect this.
Burn them out!
A vast forest once covered the valley of Valkenheim. We knights cleared that land before the Vikings returned. And when we did, we revealed the ancient ruins of the Warborn clans. Imagine our surprise.
The food is life for our people! Guard it!
The raider was right. Food was here.
Join us, Vikings!
We've got them! Surrender! Or die!
Burn everything!
Even if their mastery of steel is not as complete as ours, they are nevertheless an endlessly inventive people. We underestimate their creativity at our peril. For a full year, the cranes and scaffolds and lumber mills of the Vikings stood silent. No time for building while contemplating my lesson. They had wolves to feed. Vikings record the exploits of their greatest heroes in stone. The markers remind them of the debt of glory that must be paid to enter Valhalla. To die in battle is one thing. To die a legend is another.
Burn
The
them out.
Vikings suffered in the year after we struck them. No seed grain, no summer harvest. No harvest, no food for the winter. So, like all the other clans, the Warborn were starving. It takes a special kind of madness to eat and drink and make merry while your warriors fight and burn and die outside. Ragnar was that kind of wolf.
We will have enough.
Vikings.
Ragnar has brought us bounty!
Our people will not go hungry.
I had come for more than food. I had come for Ragnar.
What's going on out there? You.
Face me.
Come on in then.
This was what I had come for.
Warborn.
You're the worst of us. We are Warborn!
You're no leader! orders are a lie! You're no different than the rest of us! You're just a whelp! You'll die like the others!
Oh, like hell! I wasn't gonna let Ragnar get away. Stop!
Why won't you die? Burn in hell! I'll rest your bones!
I will hunt you down!
What you've done is wrong. You feast, while all around you people starve! You and your warriors will learn to live like the rest of us! Or you will become food for crows.
Idiot child! Might as well ask me to pick up for me! We're Vikings.
So that's a no?
Valhalla.
You're in charge now? Join us.
We are with you.
They weren't much to look at, but they were a start.
The Warborn grew. Soon, much sooner than I anticipated, only 2 warlords remained in Valkenheim. The Raider, and a vicious killer named Civ. With many of the Warborn leaders held hostage, conflict was inevitable.
civs work.
That's just barbaric.
I've seen you take scalps.
It's different. We'll just wait for your signal then?
The Bear Claw clan crushed all resistance. They forced the other clans to serve them. Their warlord, Civ, was ruthless in her pursuit of power. I liked her. We build new structures on top of the sanctuaries left by our ancestors. But they never match the glory of our past. They were great. We have much to learn from them. A millennium ago, Valkenheim was the site of a vast Nordic empire. The earth swallowed them whole. Now, in places, the rains slowly reveal that past. What else lurks beneath the soil, I wonder?
Vikings in cages. Unacceptable.
The Vikings worship gods of wood, of storms, and of stone. The samurai gods are of fire, of wind, and of thought. The gods of the knights are iron, steel, and gold. But power, that we agree on.
What are they doing here? Do your work!
Warborn prisoners. I would free them.
What do you?
Civ.
Raider!
We had a history.
I know it's you!
I guess that was the signal?
The more glory a Viking earns, the greater their legend when they are gone. But unlike us, their gods require them to share that glory with the weakest among them. Through example, we knights accidentally taught the Vikings the art of siege warfare. I like to think that, in turn, they showed us how to live free.
For our sisters! For our brothers!
Now the real fight had begun.
Feed your race!
Nothing can withstand you!
Raider! 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 What are you doing among the Warborn?
You talk too much. Civ had numbers, but the Warborn had me.
You are nothing! You'll never beat me!
Less talk, more fight!
You think you're better than me? You will die here, Raider!
The old ways of blood stir our people. We were united once more. It was time to free the rest of the Warborn. Stygander.
What took you so long?
Finding Vikings you hadn't pissed off.
My thanks, warrior.
Don't disappoint me, Jarl.
Oh, I like you.
Now it was time to take back our birthright.
The Vikings united. And so quickly. Now they turned their attention to us. I left some of my Blackstones in control of their shipyards at Valkenheim. Stygander, their new Jarl, set out to take them from us.
There are traditions among our people that run deep as stone. Our shields are as versatile as they are strong. Our swords are lethal, simple and ancient design. And a leader who does not lead the charge is no leader at all. We are called warlords, a name that is earned. We are the shield of our people. And we will not fall. We would need ships. And I had been out of action for long enough. Odin's beard. These Blackstones have done a poor job of fortifying our defenses. I needed to get that gate open, and fast. Need to let my allies in.
Once the Blackstones were pushed out of Valkenheim, the Vikings would put their shipwrights and their lumber mills back to work. And then they would need a target.
Esto parò tu sapugnam!
The Vikings like to tell stories about why they decorate their ships with monsters. But the simplest explanation is the best one. They do it to frighten their enemies. The Vikings had built up their settlements and shipyards over decades, centuries. It took a little more than a year for it all to fall into disrepair.
Deus vivesne! Is armate! Puto comitem adimus! Ostes milites illic! Unde veniunt! Aliquis titquis est? Ibis sunt ca! Get to the gate, Stig. Ego prestibus sunt!
Viking clans do not truly join one another. Alliances are common, but are just as commonly broken. The Warborn clans is just a way of saying all the clans who cannot defeat the Warborn in combat. The runes of the Vikings and our own letters must have a common ancestor. The difference is that our letters can be drawn with a quill, whereas theirs require only a chisel.
Kill them all! I should get to the ballista.
Damn these archers!
I almost pity those knights. We're winning! Keep driving them back!
Stone helmets! Use their machines against them! This place is ours! Odin's beard. Those Blackstones had quite a haul. Where did these come from?
Samurai ships, washing up all summer long. Full of this junk.
The samurai!
They're weak. We outnumber them 10 to 1.
And they've had a good year! We're gonna need a fleet. It was time for a raid.
Hoping for quick spoils and perhaps the glory of victory, the Vikings turned their attention on their neighbors across the sea. The samurai lands were guarded by an ancient sea fort, one that the Vikings believed to be poorly defended.
Napoleon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raid reminded us of who we are. We began with a fortress on the sea. But they knew we were coming.
Race!
hands!
To the gates! I welcome you all! The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them. Warborn!
Everyone to the gates! Charge!
When those gates moved, the whole plan changed.
They're losing! Drive them back! Get over here! This is crazy.
Ropes! Grapples! Here!
Go! Lead the climb!
Whoa! Whoa, we can make it! Need to open that gate. Warborn are dying down there. Gotta get that gate open. Where's the damn gate controls?
The war machines of the samurai often make ours look like toys. They learned much during their exodus, and from many different peoples. If they hadn't, they wouldn't be such a threat.
Warborn are dying down there.
The seafort of the samurai guarded one of the very few places in the mire where a fleet could safely come to shore. And it was an ancient place.
That change to do it. All we needed to do now was push them back.
The samurai had no ancient ancestors in these lands. They came after the fall from another land far to the east. But they had been enthusiastic in their rebuilding.
battle was won. Only their commander remained.
Beyond that fortress lay the mire. Acres of unforgiving swampland. And a natural defense for the samurai city beyond. That city was what the Vikings had come for. Before the waters receded, that entrance was a canal. Imagine. Ships sailing through into waters that are now only swamp. The world has changed. The fort's commander was Fujikyo, a samurai champion. His name had reached across...
Samaka! 蛮族めが全てをぶち壊しよって、この城は落ちた。もはや兵もおらぬ。我が命もほどなく尽きよう。門を開いたのは貴様だ。その命であがなえ。
You're in my way!
なかなかやりおるわ。蛮族に打ち負けるな。まだ終わらんぞ。大した腕だ。腹は満ちたか、蛮族よ。報いを受けるがいい。大した腕だ。これで死ぬんだ。なかなかやりおるわ。これでしまいだ。門を開いたのは貴様だ。報いを受けるがいい。そうはさせる。まだ終わらんぞ。これで貴様の始めたことだ。貴様が全てを奪ったのだ。死ねえ。なかなかやりおるわ。そうはさせぬ。
That day reminded our people what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
To reach the great city of the Emperor, the Vikings now faced the mire. Here, brute force would not suffice. Skill and knowledge would be needed to cross safely. The war-born Valkyrie, Runa, was sent to find a way through.
The Valkyries, warriors who have made a deal with the gods. Each one can earn glory for our fallen dead. In time, they can win a place for the deserving. But they alone decide for whom they fight. Masters of the spear and shield, scouts, trackers, and perhaps your only hope for salvation.
The Mire. An apt name for a terrible place. I was sent to find a way through. Let's start by finding an outpost, or a camp, or something.
Taking the beach was one thing. Crossing the mire was another. But there was no plunder to be gained along the shore. The wealth of the samurai lay beyond the swamp. The first scout group the Vikings sent out into the mire never returned. Nor the second. Nor the third.
This place is unpleasant. Promising.
愚か者め。
This place is unpleasant. Whoever that warrior had alerted was probably who I wanted to talk to. They had one of our missing scouts captive. I'm coming, Warlord!
Control and defense of the mire is split among the many houses of the daimyo. Their defenses vary in quality, but none of their defenders lack in skill. 500 years the samurai have been here. Long enough to call this place their home. Long enough for their work to fall into ruin. Still, we treat them like newcomers.
To stay alive!
There was activity by the docks to the north.
This swamp goes on forever. smells of dead fish and rot.
確かに物音がしたのだ。敵に見つかるまでか。
I should proceed to the docks.
The mire is a dreadful place for an army. It can swallow up an entire force without a trace. Its paths shift and change. But boats are no safer when your enemy has hidden catapults and fire.
Maybe one of them would know how to get to the city. You fought well.
To die! Where are your maps?
The mire would claim many Viking lives if their scouts could not find a safe way through to the city. Or even if they could.
I have come for you!
敵の姿が見えた。
So? What did they tell you?
I don't speak Japanese.
Well, now what? We need maps!
There's a monastery.
How do you know? Wait here. I'll get reinforcements. Wait for us here.
Finally. I guessed that what I needed would be near the top. Seemed reasonable.
Whoever the lone scout was who found that monastery must have wondered what a Blackstone Knight's body was doing there so far from home. They would find out soon enough.
Don't want to stir up too much trouble.
して参る。
I should be quick.
He failed to escape their homeland during their exodus. I have not heard any tales that describe his fate. But I do know that the Emperor who rules their city now is false. 1,000 years ago, this place was underwater, a sea. Our people made cities on its shoreline. Now, it is a jungle, claimed by anyone who passes through it. I think I prefer it this way.
Takes you! Takes you!
Gods, I hope there are maps up there.
Vikings came into the mire once before, decades ago. They came through the waterways with their ships. The sounding of the gongs filled the air. By nightfall, no Viking stood in samurai lands. It was a lesson they would not forget.
Just need to get to the top, I think. I should be quick.
The daimyo in the mire claim to be at peace. But it is strange for a people who are at peace to fight so many battles with each other each year.
Don't want to stir up too much trouble.
To the samurai, taking someone prisoner dishonors them. But to a knight, it is an act of mercy. And to a Viking, it means they become your slave. How much of our hatred comes from this misunderstanding?
I hope there are maps up there.
You're a big one.
Archers! Stop her!
In hindsight, I should probably have waited for backup. Too many to fight. I needed to just run. Get to the bridge. I had what we needed. A way through the mire. The city would be ours.
Koto, the Emperor's city. High on a stone cliff, defended by crumbling bridges and gates, and by a force that was far too small for such a vast place. The city was ripe for plunder.
Three days we fought on that bridge. Behind that bridge lay a whole city full of plunder. And if we failed now, we would leave with nothing to show for it. One more push would do it. Glory awaits!
They're giving ground! We have them now! Think! We're winning! Keep driving them back!
Take the bridge!
Look at that tree!
3 days. 3 damn days.
The Vikings built flimsy war machines to break down rotten gates. That bridge was once unassailable. Now it was simply an open walkway.
Keep moving forward!
Take this bridge!
When my people see these statues, they often believe them to be gods or spirits, holy to the samurai. Why is it so hard for us to imagine that they are simply art?
The city will be ours!
On days of peace, the samurai bells fill the sky with
I needed to clear those archers myself.
When the samurai came into these lands, new plants and animals came with them. They had brought them in caravans. They knew their home was fate. They sought to remake it here.
Archers! Stay down! I will clear those archers! The gate was in sight.
We've nearly done it, Raider. Just a little farther.
Within that city, the false emperor ruled from his palace. All samurai swore allegiance to him and to his family. They believe they revere unity and honor. In fact, they are simply afraid to be free.
We'd come so far. This city will be ours!
This is no gate. It's more like a door. It's not a bad idea. You might live.
The All-Father's favor is a fickle thing. Impress him with your audacity, and he will see you through to victory. But let audacity grow into overconfidence, and he will deliver you to your enemies.
It was a great raid!
Valhalla, warrior.
For a Viking.
I will face you! This is your last day!
You are a raider. Legendary. Impressive. I will enjoy this. You are a raider. Legendary. 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 You are a raider. Legendary.
I will bring you down.
You are a raider. Legendary. You are a raider. Legendary. You are a raider. Legendary.
They've pushed us as far as we can go.
You are a raider. Legendary. No. You are a raider. Legendary.
My people deserve to live!
Powerful for my other warriors. I must defeat you myself. Now I will be fast enough to deal with you. I must defeat 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 you.
Valhalla! I am coming!
I must defeat you. I must defeat you. I must defeat you. Outstanding.
Gates open.
We had done it. Beyond those gates. Riches, spoils, plunder. The great raid of the Warborn clans would become legend.
If the commanders of the Iron Legions knew about it!
Now we can speak freely.
Well, that's a relief. We're all your humble servants, Master. So, what is the real plan?
War. Huh? The natural state of our species. Yet these monsters flee from it. They're cowards. We must be brave for them.
We cannot hope to trigger war everywhere.
We can. If we recruit our enemies to the cause. The city was open. There was one warrior among the samurai who could have prevented that disaster. A single Orochi, locked in a prison cell for years. That imprisonment was about to come to an end.